It's their luck. For the smaller states, I think it's their luck.
All right. Most times, effective synergy is all that is required to achieve a set objective. As such, the Acting Comptroller-General of Customs, Adewale Adeniyi, has called for a strategic partnership between customs and communities in the fight against smuggling, as well as raising revenue. Speaking at a function in Akure, Ondo State, he said the custom will continue to generate revenue for government and render help to members of the public. TVC News Ayodeji has the story.
The Acting Comptroller-General of the Nigeria Customs, Adewale Adeniyi, is on a visit to Ondo State where he met with relevant stakeholders. Shortly after a visit to the palace of the DG of Akure, the custom boss visited an orphanage. Adeniyi said the mandate of the Nigeria Customs is to bring sanity to commercial activities and generate revenue for the country. He stressed that revenue cannot be generated in ghost cities, but in the society, communities and border areas within state commands. Adeniyi explained that the formation will partner orphanages in the country.
An agency of government, our mandate basically is to walk around and generate revenue for the country. Now, we do not generate this revenue in a ghost city. We have a responsibility to the community that help us to assist us in making those kind of revenue generation. Things like this that are responsible for taking care of the community that we serve and forge partnership with such organizations.
Also urged the Comptroller General to continue to support the vulnerable in the society.
That children that need to have access to all kind of rights that the child right law give provision for. Because in my operation, you see when children are not having a father or a mother or even uncle, even when they have uncles or relatives, they deny them. And with that, you can see that they do not have access to all these basic things.
Comptroller General believes that there is the need for government agencies to assist the less privileged in the society. Ayodeji Morade, TVC News, Akure.
Yes, Nigerian Customs and effective synergy with the community.
Yes, especially border communities.
Yes.
I don't like the constant friction between the customs and border communities. They're always quarreling, sometimes leading to bloodbaths.
So smuggling at the heart of it.
You see, in a lot of those communities, they made up their minds that their economy will be around smuggling.
Yes, because of the way they are positioned.
Yes, because
so
they are located.
Everything they
So
go to
it's
this smuggling.
usually a tough battle keeping them in check. And it's not in the southwest alone. If you go to the north, especially states like Katsina with a lot of border posts. Oh,
you have a lot of
tough battle.
Yes.
People want to smuggle rice.
Yes.
So these guys
People use Okada.
rice or yes, on Okada they can carry 10 bags.
Yes.
I don't know how they do it.
They
just
they have their routes.
And they move in long convoys so that it will be difficult to stop them.
Yeah.
You know, when there are so many, like they will easily overwhelm customs. So, but you are sabotaging the economy of your country if you allow freedom. I mean, if you allow smuggling to go on with reckless abandon. And these communities have traditional rulers. So I get clearly the message of the Acting Comptroller-General of Customs that, look, our desire is to make money for the country, but we need to work with you. We need you to jump in with us so that we can achieve our aim. So instead of having constant friction with these communities, there is a need to work together with them so that they can achieve the aim of stopping smuggling, or even if you can't stop it, at least bring it down to the barest minimum.
During the time of Adewale, the approach to customs was quite different. And if you remember the controversial policy of cars being, going after car lots and everything, and this person is now partnering with this community that look, instead of us to get into town before the alarm is raised, that we can work together and see how we're going to do it. I think this is a different approach.
I think this is a very better lead than never. Custom is one of the most important sector in Nigeria. That generates, last year alone, custom generates, I think, 2.14 trillion in the first 10 months.
After oil?
Yes. So now the customs is strategic in the sense that apart from revenue, it also needs to protect local industry. Because textile, if you bring everything abroad, from abroad, rice, nobody will buy, The issue of security, transnational crime, terrorism and all that. But you know what these smugglers, these criminals do? I happen to have lived in a border community before. And smuggling was a big time business there. What they do is that if they want to come to your community, if you want to use your community as a route, they first of all do a kind of reconnaissance. They do intelligence guy, go to your community, meet with your people. The younger people there, they buy beer for them, make friends with them, recognize, identify the major opinion leaders, give them money, rice and all that. So once they're able to buy over that community, once they are coming, those ones will give them passage. In fact, sometimes when they don't give those communities enough money, they mount roadblocks. They come down, talk to them, give them money, give them food, talk to the traditional ruler. So they work hand in hand. And they also gather intelligence for them. When customs or police people are coming, those communities will phone them. So look, this is what is happening. So they benefit from it. But I think what the council is doing now, that what they want to do, is to beat them into their own game. Recruit people from frontier communities. Ensure you work with them. Work with traditional rulers. Work with youth leaders in those communities. And educate them on the danger of collaborating with criminals. So I think it's a very perfect strategy. If you can get those communities onto your side and they are working for you, I think you are going to make a lot of progress. Because we cannot talk about policing a community without involving the people. Once the people also see that they are stakeholders, you understand the point, they will work with a customer and going to help customer to achieve a lot. So I think I really want to comment on the new custom boss for taking this decision. But it should go beyond paper, it should go beyond rhetorics. They should take practical steps to ensure that they make it work in practical terms.
At the same time, they should be empowered. As in empowered, they should be equipped, because those guys that they are fighting against, that they are moving against, some of them, they have
They're armed.
So they are armed, and some of them have supernatural powers.
They are already armed. In fact, they've been accused of gunning down people on a number of occasions. They are armed. At least they are in position to defend themselves.
Well, maybe in terms of manpower, maybe they should recruit more so that this our border will be.
Yes, but their job is not to protect the borders. We have migration officers who are also armed. We have NDLAs too.
But compare the number of borders we have, the porosity of our border. The immigration, they are not. Talking in terms of smuggling now, the outlets that these guys.
There are too many. A lot of smugglers don't use the conventional border posts. They've created their own routes.
And the customs stop them?
Well, they've created their own routes. Some of those routes are not manned by customs men. I've seen, even in Casino, I went to GBI, I saw people smuggling. And it's not a border post. They just they found a way in the bush to smuggle. It's a tough job that the custom has, but you have to give them credit. They're risking their lives. A lot of them get killed by these smugglers, because the smugglers are desperate. They get killed, so, but you just have to encourage them. I know that under this new man, the customs will make more money because they are trained, and it's not everything that you use force to do. Sometimes good thinking can achieve what force cannot do. So I expect him to achieve better successes than his predecessor. I'm confident that that will happen.
All right.